you haven't been offered a max contract because you're not worth one. Austin Reeves snatched that ball from him.
On the win tonight.
He snatched that ball from that old man over there.
Oh, man.
That old man over there.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
seen what Austin Reeves did to that old man over there? Vin Diesel will be disappointed knowing that Unc just abandoned family.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you're all doing well so far today. All right, so I predicted the whole, the Lakers weren't going to resign LeBron. I've been talking about this stuff for what, like over a year now. So we got that confirmed. Okay, he's not going back to the Lakers. He tried to basically make it sound like, oh, it's for his own happiness. No, it's actually because they didn't want him. They didn't offer him a single contract, as we know now. So that is actually the most hilarious and funniest thing I've heard in a while. And the second I heard about it, I was just cracking up like, yep, there he goes. I was like, once again, new owners. These new owners are not Genie Buzz. They don't owe this guy a damn thing. So I was cracking up when I heard the news. And now the question is where is LeBron going to go? And the irony is, I think I just saw Bronny James got waived, right? So now it's over. Now it's back to freelancing. I got to double check on that Bronny James being waived thing. So don't take that as gospel yet. I probably should have checked before I started this video, but we're going live now. So let me know in the comments if that was official or if that was just like a clickbait Google article that I misread. But anyways, you guys, I say let's get to it. This is a video from 93Z, and it's titled "LeBron James Just Abandoned Bronny James on the Lakers." Can't get much more cut and dry than that. So I say let's get right into it. Let's see what's going on, and we'll get our theories out of the way on where we think this guy's going to go and try and build his final ring chase destination. I've got last thing I'll say, I have a friend who's a LeBron fan, and he's just like, he's trolling me and laughing. He's like, the GOAT's ring chasing again. He's going to get more chips. And I'm like, oh, man. This guy has no shame. Anyways, I still think he's going to Cleveland because, that's like the Disney storybook ending. A lot of people think he's going to Miami. I don't think he's going to Miami simply because of the hatred that is there between him and Pat Riley. They never ended right. They ended with LeBron running out the door when Pat Riley even publicly told him, just don't run away. And then he ran away to Cleveland. So I don't think they're ever going to get back together. Now, Golden State, this one has me bugged because I do not want to see a team up between LeBron James and Steph Curry. Like, Steph is like the only guy out there that's left that hasn't been like tainted and had his reputation destroyed by LeBron. I don't want to see that happen to Steph, but whatever, man. At this point, all I can say is Steph has that kind of control in Golden State. They would not sign him without his go-ahead and his permission. So if he chooses this, you get what you get, Steph. Anyways, guys, long intro out of the way. Let's get into this topic. Let's get into this video and react to it. I'm linking the original video from Zay down below in the description. Check out his channel, you guys. You also see a list of channel members. Shout out to you guys. Last I checked today, we're at 95. I appreciate you all. Like the video, hype the video. I'd appreciate it, especially after this long intro. Most people ain't going to watch it no more, but the real ones, you're sticking around. Let's go.
Fanboys.
Fanboys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Fanboys, didn't I tell you the era was over?
Me too.
This was 11 months ago. This video is aging like the finest wine.
Yes, sir.
This video is aging like King Von Mama. And now LeUnc has left Bronny in LA. LeBron is the only player in NBA history to leave his son for a better life.
Oh, they expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
What the? That's so true. That's so true, man.
Fans, it's time to stand up. Y'all know what time it is. I know Kobe smiling today. I know Kobe looking down like,
what, is that Commissioner Dynamo singing?
Yeah.
fanboys all over the world is going crazy. They call it Rob Pelinka a terrorist.
Oh, man.
They call it, this is how bad it's getting. They call it Rob Pelinka a terrorist. This is what's coming out of the mind of a mad fanboy. Fanboys are doing.
It's so funny. Like, how hard is it to accept? They simply didn't want him. Not only didn't want him for the max that he was asking for. Like, honestly, I think they did what I was hoping they would do. What I would have done in their situation. You're gonna come to me at the table and ask at 42 years old for the freaking max when you know we're trying to win a championship? The max, okay? We're not talking about a good contract, the max. We ain't talking about practice. We ain't talking about the games. We're talking about practice. Anyways, if he would have come to the table with me and it was just like, yeah, that's what we want. You know, if you want me, you got to pay me the max. I'd be like, okay, thanks. No, thanks. See you later. And that's basically what they did. They didn't even negotiate with him. I freaking love it. That's how you handle business.
Doing the Mariah Carey. Fanboys are doing the Kelly Rowland right now.
Meanwhile, this nigga putting his hands on me.
You don't know the half of it. Fanboys at home like you don't know the half of what the Lakers have done to LeBron. The Lakers have done nothing but give LeBron everything that he needed.
Yep.
You wanted to see if you could bring the young Bulls to the playoffs. You couldn't do it. You wanted them to get traded. Okay, we'll go get AD.
Yep.
You needed a bubble season to win a Temu championship.
Yep.
You needed 4 months off to win a championship. And you cheated because nobody was supposed to be practicing during that time.
And then after that, that championship team is not good enough, so you need to blow it up and get Russell Westbrook, which causes Magic Johnson to quit because he's not allowed to do his job anymore because LeBron is basically making all the trade decisions and free agency decisions. The amount of damage this guy did. How many coaches? 3 coaches? 1, 2, 3. I think 3. It's hard to keep track with this guy. How many contracts came and went because of him?
We know what you was doing in them mansions. We know y'all was running practice in rich people backyards. But it's all good though. Y'all won the Temu championship because you knew AD wasn't gonna make it through no full season, man.
I say we let it go, guys. The bubble championship, guys. He won 1 championship in 8 years in LA. Is this something to like? Is that something to worry about? Is that something to really flex when we're talking about someone and his fan base who's saying he's the greatest ever to do it? 1 championship in 8 years sounds really bad, you guys.
The next season, you got a chance to prove it. You got a chance to prove, hey, this bubble Temu championship wasn't no fluke. What happened? You get bounced in the first round in 6 games by the Phoenix Suns. You didn't want to take responsibility.
The hell is he combing? Can you tell me what is he doing this because like it feels good on his skin?
Round
Hold on.
in 6 games.
What's he combing? What's he doing? What are you accomplishing?
Didn't want to take responsibility, so you say, you know what? We got to go get Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is going to take responsibility.
Maybe that's why he's bald. You can't comb. Why are you combing your scalp?
Then you end up not making the playoffs.
Yep.
You get rid of Russ mid-season the next season. Then y'all make it to the Western Conference Finals to get swept by the Nuggets.
Yep. And then we go fire the coach who got us there.
You make it to the playoffs the next season, losing 5 games to the Nuggets. Then you said, you know what? I need my son. Bronny James is my motivation to keep playing. He motivates me to keep playing.
Man, if I was the Lakers organization, in this case would have been Genie, and he's like, man, my motivation is Bronny. I need Bronny here. I'd be like, nah, man, we're not bringing Bronny here because I want you to retire, LeBron. Get out of here. Retire with some grace, you know? Get out of here.
You go and get Luka Doncic, another first-team All-NBA player. just to lose in 5 games to the Timberwolves. All the Timberwolves put belt to ass. My God.
Yeah, but remember, LeBron said in the Mind the Game podcast right after that with Steve Nash, oh, people think I'm going to lose. I'm not losing sleep over this. Yo, me and Luka, we lost in the playoffs. Like, big deal. Like, that's what he said about it. Like, that sounds like somebody who, how are you going to say you're the greatest at something, but not take that something that you do for a living seriously?
We tell y'all not to mess with us. Tell y'all not to mess with us.
Bronny
I need to know the context of that Michael Irvin clip. What was going on in that clip?
Even play that series. Bronny was the definition of a bag of ass that entire season, man. You told the Lakers he was better than half these cats on League Pass right now, and the Lakers looking at you like,
Y'all lied to me.
You had fanboys like,
Bronny just need a little bit more time. He need a little bit more time in the oven. I promise you, Bronny gonna be a starter someday.
Bronny went from 2.3 points a game by the grace of God to 2.9.
And wow, he got 2 more minutes a game. So, you know what, guys? I gotta tell you the truth. I kind of like Bronny. It seems like he's a good kid. Like, so far, he stayed out of the media. He stayed out of the limelight. And he's like, all right, they're going to pay me to play basketball. I show up and play basketball. But he seems like the opposite of his dad. His dad is all about attention and everything, like just constant feeding his ego and attention. And if you guys have noticed, Bronny's not. And Bronny could be. Bronny could be taking up a lot of attention and getting the spotlight, but he chooses not to. So I think he's got potential. Not in the NBA potential, but like as a human being, I think he's got potential. As far as basketball goes, I think he needs to go down to the G League and see what happens down there, you know?
In 2 additional minutes a game. I told y'all he was going to be asked when they asked him, hey, Bronny, what did you work on this season? And he said,
how excited are you to start training camp tomorrow?
It's out of the roof. I'm working on my game. I'm really confident in myself right now, so I'm ready to go out there.
How different is it from a year ago?
It's miles different. Like I feel very confident in my game right now, so I'm ready. Everything is paid off. All the work, all the late nights, all the early mornings, putting the right things in my body, lifting, everything, so, yeah.
Bronny James contributed nothing to the Lakers this season. Bronny James was being forced to play when there were players on the G League that was better than him. The Lakers even played your son while you were sitting out because you were mad that the Lakers didn't offer you a contract in the offseason. You know the Lakers don't want Bronny James. And what you did by abandoning him in LA is even more egregious. You waited until the Lakers guaranteed Bronny's contract to tell him that you not coming back?
Oh. Really? So if it did come out a day or two ago that they waived him, because I think that's when I saw it was 1 or 2 days ago that they waived the contract, then really it must have been a buyout. They must have bought out the contract, which would make sense because at that point, what is it, $2 million a year? Yeah. Buy that out. I think it would be a total of $4 million they owe him. Move on with your life. It would make sense. If they haven't done it, it would make sense if they do it.
No more. This is sick.
I mean, my God.
I thought your son was your motivation. Why would you leave your motivation in LA?
Right.
Why ain't you take it with you? You got Rich
Why
Paul
you always lying?
all putting out statements like, LeBron knows the Lakers are building their future, but he also wants to fight to win titles. Bronny wasn't part of the Lakers' future, brother. Right. I know Bronny like,
Papa, you just gonna leave me in LA? Papa, you told me we win a championship together. Papa, Luka doesn't want me here.
And that's right, because apparently the Lakers had a meeting last summer with Luka to outline this season. And he said, hey, LeBron is not going to be a part of these plans. Luka Doncic played chess. This is how you play chess right here. He played good Samaritan, good soldier. We're gonna let LeBron get his last season out, and then we're done. Look what Luka put on.
I gotta say, I think LeBron should have just retired. But he should have announced his retirement in the beginning of the previous season and just did it. What better place than LA to do it? Oh yeah, his hometown Cleveland. Never mind. Guys, we're going to hear so much noise until LeBron actually signs with the team. And I'm going to stick with my guns. My first gut instinct has always been, for over a year now, I'm not going to change now because of some new articles or some new like clickbait titles. LeBron is going to end his career in Cleveland the day. Okay, if it doesn't happen, I've said it so many times. I know y'all are going to call me out on it. I will deserve it. And I will gladly say I was wrong. However, when I'm this adamant about something, I'm rarely wrong. I got a pretty good record. So I'm just saying, I'm not changing. I'm not veering off the course. No matter how much it looks like he's going to Golden State or how many people in the comments are going to tell me and have been telling me he's going to Miami. I think he's going to Cleveland. I'm sticking with my guns. Nothing else makes sense for this phony ass GOAT other than a phony ass Disney ending in Cleveland. It's the only thing that adds up, okay? That way he gets to like drive out into the sunset with this image planted in everyone's mind like he was the guy in Cleveland. That is his king. I'm sorry, that is his kingdom, and he is the king of that kingdom. That's the image he wants, especially if he's going to make a documentary or some crap that we know he's gonna. I really believe it's going to be there. If it was in Miami with Spo and Pat Riley, I think there would be a lot of conflict there. And I don't think he wants that for a storytell Disney ending. There. It's out of the way. Clip it, save it, do what you got to do. Because you know me, if I'm wrong, I'm not going to have a problem admitting it.
Ron.G, it was an honor to play and learn from you, you fucking bum. I know LeUnc
that really
was
what he
mad
said?
as hell when he seen this. I know LeUnc was like,
I run this mother.
the only thing you running is out of town, my brother. He got Shams doing his dirty work. Y'all heard Shams? Listen to Shams on the reason why LeUnc is supposedly breaking up with the Lakers. Even though the Lakers never offered you a contract, the Lakers never made any indication that they really wanted you back. This is what Shams came out and said.
I'm told this is a happiness-led decision for LeBron James. He feels like he needs to find his happiness elsewhere, and wherever he lands in free agency, it will not be driven by money according to sources. And so it was a bumpy finish for him with the Lakers at different points, even though at the age of 41, he led the Lakers out of the first.
Key words here. So we know with the Lakers, he was asking for the max, right? And you know how everyone's saying, well, you can't go to Cleveland because they can't afford him. Here's the next part. Here's the next part of the game. Listen.
Money according and wherever he lands in free agency, it will not be driven by money elsewhere. And wherever he lands in free agency, it will not be driven by money elsewhere. And wherever he lands in free agency, it will not be driven by money according to sources. Okay.
So he's just, okay, going back to what I've been saying for a while now. He's going to take a low ball offer in Cleveland. And it's not going to be like incredibly low, but it'll be as low as it needs to be for him to actually be on that team. They're going to make it happen. He's going to make it happen. This was all like, in my opinion, this is all like planned out. This is the way it's got to go. And it's going to go that way. So now he went from, I want the max to, okay, I'm willing to take less money. So now he's going to look like a team player all of a sudden, which is weird because I'm always going to remember on his final season, he asked for the max and the Lakers said no thanks. But now we're off to the next chapter. He's going to Cleveland, y'all.
So it was a bumpy finish for him with the Lakers at different points, even though at the age of 41, he led the Lakers out of the first round pretty much by himself as that star player with Reeves and Luka Doncic out. But now,
remember Kevin Durant didn't play in that series?
8 years later in LA, that's the most time he's ever spent with a team.
Yeah.
He told the Lakers today that they can move on because he is moving on.
Wow. You're gonna give them permission to move on? Right. Dude, that's so like I didn't get fired, I quit. It's exactly like that, except for like you literally got fired, and then right afterwards you're like, you can't fire me. I quit. Wah. Like, that's all this is. All right, you guys go ahead and move on, because I'm moving on anyways. Okay, cool. Because we already said we're moving on, so get out of here, buddy.
Happiness? You leaving your son for happiness?
Right? I forget. He keeps going back to the Bronny angle. It's so funny. It's true. You're going to abandon your son for happiness? I thought he made you happy, man.
Of a dad going to the store and never seeing his son again.
Yeah, he's buying cigarettes and some milk.
LeUnc saying building a super team is his happiness? So it's not about money. I thought coming into the offseason, you thought it'd be disrespectful for the Lakers to offer anything other than the max. And you thought some other team would offer you the max. But as you've seen free agents come and go, you haven't been offered a max contract because you're not worth one. Austin Reeves snatched that ball from him.
On the win tonight.
He snatched that ball from that old man over there.
Oh, man. Oh,
Y'all see what Austin Reeves did to that old man over there? Vin Diesel will be disappointed knowing that Unc just abandoned family. Oh, fanboys, it's time to get that 4th jersey. You finna get... Oh, fanboys.
Oh my God, look at him cup the ball. How is this not a double dribble or a travel? Holy crap. Hold on, when's the last time the ball gets dribbled? There? Boom. Step, cup. Oh, shuffling my feet and then dribble. Freaking modern NBA, man. Sorry.
LeUnc jersey. And I think he's going back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
I don't see him in Golden State.
Hey, me and Zay, we're aligned on this one. Okay. And he was right about the him not being a Laker too, as he showed from a year ago. I think me and you are 1-to-1 on this one. We're seeing things the same way, man.
It's gonna be impossible for him to breathe if he goes to Golden State. I promise you, I'm gonna unleash.
I will become so violent that you will want to change the channel.
It would be an abomination if he goes to Golden State.
Yeah.
God didn't create the game of basketball for him to play in Golden State.
Yeah.
So I'm doubling down right now that he's going back to Cleveland.
Me too.
And I'm going to give you 2 reasons. The first one is that's the best story.
Yeah.
Remember Ramona Shelburne?
Yep, you're seeing above it all too. Now you're seeing above it all too. It's bigger than the basketball thing.
If you're gonna break up the Lakers, you got to have a story, all right? There's got to be a reason for doing it. It can't just be because I don't want to take a pay cut or whatever it is.
These quotes age like wine because now he's blaming his happiness, right? But it's not about just happiness. It's about the best story. Cleveland is the best story.
Yeah.
I can see the players.
I can see the press conferences right now, you know? It's so simple. I wasn't happy out there playing for those fans. I've always been happiest playing for my hometown, Cleveland. You know, like, this is for you. Can you dig it?
An article right now. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. But the most diabolical question is, why wouldn't you take your son with you? Why would you go home and not take him? You treating your son like Brenda from Brenda's Got a Baby. You can't just go home and leave Bronny in the trash.
Zay, he might do it. He might do it. He might actually get to have Bronny out there. Because if Bronny's going to get paid like $1 million, okay. If the Lakers buy out his contract, then Cleveland can sign him for anything they want as far as like low dollar. So they can give him the minimum, and Bronny can accept it for one season, and they can play together. This is a possibility, man.
Man, I can't let you get away with that.
And the possibility makes sense. For the Disney movie angle, it really does make sense that father and son go back to Cleveland to play one season together. Blobbity, blobbity, blue. I hate that it makes so much sense, and I'm betting on that now. I'm betting on Bronny and LeBron playing one season in Cleveland.
This is wrong. Fanboys, stand up for Bronny. Y'all gotta stand together and file a petition so we can get Bronny to Cleveland too. With James Harden on that team, you're gonna need a lot of soul, and Bronny's already got.
He's got a great soul.
He's got a great personality. Yeah. Hey, how was your date? Oh, it was all right. I mean, she had a great personality and all. Like, so no second date? Nah.
Like, analytically, y'all would win the soul battle. Man, I love this shit.
Yeah,
y'all.
me too, bro.
This season is going to be too dramatic. This season is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic seasons of all time. There are a lot of storylines this season. I want to know what's going to happen to Bronny. Is Bronny just going to be regulated to the G League? Is LeBron going to tell the Cavs to go get him? I don't know.
I think so.
That's why I need y'all to invade the comment section and let me know what y'all think, because this is sick. I can't imagine just going out of town and just leaving my son. I'd have made all these lies up about how I need my son, how much I love him. This is my greatest achievement.
Man, I have a hard time leaving my dog behind when I go out, looking at me right now too. That's why it's hard. It's hard. I feel bad if I leave my dog behind for like 3 days or something, if I'm out of town, even if I know she's in good hands. Like my son? Oh.
And I leave that nigga in my old house. I move and I just leave my son in the house. This is sick, fanboys. I don't know how y'all could be cool with this, but let me know in the comment section, do y'all think LeUnc is really gonna go to the Warriors? Nope. Or is he going back home? Is he getting ready to tell the world he coming home? Let me know in that comment section. And don't forget to tell me what's going to happen to Bronny. Make sure y'all hit me with the HBO
All
special.
right, let's do it, because while it's still fresh on my mind. Great video by Zay. Go check it out. Link is down below. This is a great video. The questions you're asking. What's going to happen to Bronny? What's going to happen to LeBron? Here, I'm going to explain the visual in my head. Because, know your enemy kind of thing. I think I understand how LeBron thinks pretty well at this point. Okay, so we always pose the question to each other in the comments and whatnot. Will LeBron James ever get a statue? Will he get his jersey retired? And a lot of us say no. But that's because, like, what, the Lakers are going to do it? No. Are the Heat going to do it? Probably not. Pat hates your guts. And is Cleveland going to do it? I don't know, man. You delivered one championship and you abandoned them twice? Probably not. But here's how you do get it. You get it by ending your career in Cleveland one last year. You go back for a third time now, and you bring your son, and you get celebrated the entire season. It's a big farewell tour and like a welcome home Bronny. After that, Disney bullshit is all planted in everyone's mind. Then he's going to get his jersey retired because he started and ended his career there. And he played a portion of the middle of his career there. And he's going to get his damn statue. You guys, he wants the damn statue and a jersey retired. He's not going to get it anywhere else. If he goes to Golden State right now, even if they win a championship, which, I don't see it. Even if they did, even if they somehow won a championship together in that 1 year, he's not getting his jersey retired. He's not getting a statue out there. If he goes back to Miami, wins a championship out there, don't mean nothing. Same thing. You know what I mean? So he's got to go home to Cleveland because that's the only place that might feel a certain way, that maybe we owe him something. Even though I don't feel like they should, I think that's the only place who might feel that way. So anyways, that's why I believe wholeheartedly he's going to Cleveland. Now it's time for your take. Me and Zay, we seem to be agreeing on this one, except for I'm leaning more towards they'll pay Bronny the minimum so they can reunite out there in Cleveland as well. But your turn. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, we'll have a good old conversation in the comments like we always do. Guys, go check out Zay's channel. Link is down below. And one more shout out to members. I appreciate you guys, man. Hope you all are doing well. Guys, like the video on the way out. Subscribe if you want more content like this. And most importantly, be water, my friends. Peace out.